Alright. It's been quite a while since I last did a live stream. I'm not sure if I can start yet. There seems to be a status problem with the stream. Hopefully it's finished. It looks perfectly fine. Alright, I'll stick with this. Quality isn't that good. Alright. It's been quite a while since I last did a live stream. Just making sure, not sure if I can start yet. Hopefully of my streams. There seems to be a status problem with the stream. Yeah, should be fine. Alright. Hopefully it's finished. It looks perfectly fine. Alright, I'll just start now. Quality isn't that good. All one of you. This one probably big. Alright, I will wait quite a while since I last did a live stream for about just making sure, not sure if I can start yet. Hopefully of my streams. There seems to be a status problem with the stream. Yeah, should be fine. Alright. Hopefully. Alright. Yeah, I'll wait about 5 minutes. Quite a while since I last did a live stream before I'll start. It looks perfectly fine. Yeah, okay. Alright. Start yet. Let's start now. Quality isn't that good. All one of you. This one probably big stream. Alright, I will wait quite a while since I last did a live stream for about just making sure, not sure if I can start yet. Hopefully of my streams. Yeah, should be fine. Quality isn't that good. Once again, if you're just tuning in, I'll be waiting for 5 minutes. I think it's quite a while since I last did a live stream before sometime sit back, relax, not sure if I start yet. Start now. All one of you seems one by you big stream. Alright, I will wait quite a while since I last did a live stream for just making sure, not sure if I can start yet. Alright. Yeah, now quality isn't that good. All one of you. This one once again, if you're just tuning in, I'll be alright. I will quite a while since I last did a live stream before. Oh yes, once again, if any of you wish to play against me, I'm more than happy to state that all one of you love to play against one video stream. Alright, I will just leave comment in the comment section and I'll get to it. Otherwise, I'll just start searching my videos. I plan to do full match one on all one of you. This one probably just tuning in. I'll be alright. I will wait for about quite a while since I last did a live stream before. Oh yes, once again, if any of you wish to play against me, I'm more than happy to state that all one of you love to play against one video stream. Alright, I will just leave comment in the comment section. Once again, if you're just tuning in to it, otherwise I'll wait quite a while since I last did a live stream before. I plan to do sometimes you need to go back to like your new match. All one of you use one again because just keeping it. Alright, I will wait if I lost before I think it's all. Oh yes, one time. If any of the situation I'm not all one of you use one again. Alright, all one man in the comment section. Once again, if you're just tuning in, once again, if you're waiting for lost in this, oh yes, one time. If any of the situation volunteer, all one of you use one again. Please leave a comment. Alright, I will lost in the comment section. Oh yes, one time. Otherwise, if any of the situation plan to do all one of you use one again. If you're just tuning in, I'll be right back. I will fighting lost in this. Oh yes, one time. If any of you volunteer, all one of you use one again. Please leave a comment. Alright, I will lost in the comment section. Just tuning in to it. Otherwise, plan to do all one of you use one again because just tuning in. I'll be right back. I will fighting lost in this. Oh yes, one time. If any of you I'm not all one of you use one again. Please leave a comment. Alright, I will comment in the comment section. Just tuning in. Otherwise, fighting lost in this. Oh yes, one time. All one of you use one again because any of you want to I will fighting lost in this. Oh yes, one time. If any of you I'm not all one of you use one again. Please leave a comment. Alright, I will comment in the comment section. Just tuning in. Otherwise, fighting lost in this. Oh yes, one time. If any of you all one of you use one again because any of you want to I will fighting lost in this. Don't worry. Oh yes, if any of you I'm not all one of you use one again. Please leave a comment. Alright, I will comment in the comment section. Just tuning in. Otherwise, fighting lost in this. Oh yes, one time. If any of you alright, that's quite bad. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, there were audio issues. Once again, if you want to have a live game featured right now, leave a comment in the comment section before I actually manage to get myself into a game. I'm definitely looking forward to playing with all of you. Otherwise, if you're just looking to watch a live game, well, hopefully there'll be one coming up shortly. looking forward to playing with all of you. Ooh, it's not I like to play both sides too. Oh, we're waiting. Let's do something interesting. So I've been using Aku.net as my new deck builder in the wake of the closing of Netrunner DB, and they do have a hand generator, so that's pretty cool. Another quad only game. Yep. So what I usually do before bringing my decks out to play is to see how good my opening hands are, whether they are actually playable. So I'm using my Weyland chess deck as an example. Wow. Yes, this is a heavenly hand. I'll keep that any day, but that's definitely above average. This is a terrible hand. Funny, both times I drew a count siphon, even though I only run one of it. Yeah, you don't want to have two Yorks in your opening hand. I mean, it's bad enough that York is so expensive to install. Having two of them in your hand makes for a pretty bad opening hand. Seeing a Jin early is nice because one of the important things on my deck is that I need to get the keyhole onto the Jin. Otherwise, I won't have enough MU for my entire Breaker Suite Corroded Mimic York. So an early Jin is nice and it can help tutor for parasites. Unfortunately, if my only economy is a count siphon and I have no reliable way to get to HQ, i.e. no knights, I can be looking for quite a lot of trouble. So that's a no. This hand is interesting. I really like having two parasites and a deja vu to recur it. I think this hand works fantastic against Jinteki or NBN. Jinteki not so much. Net damage could easily snipe my parasites out. That would be pretty painful. Trimarth is there for economy. Every use of Trimarth is one more parasite, so that's great. Actually, I would keep this hand against if I'm expecting to play against Small Ice, Jinteki or NBN. Otherwise, this is a mount. That's subpar hand. Dugas and Freelance is good, except that I don't have Rachel Beckman to combo and no burst economy, so I'm actually missing a lot of components. That's a pretty bad hand. Ooh, I like this hand. I'll probably keep it. Once again, early parasites are a godsend. There is no better way to place pressure than parasite, and since I'm Reina, I force them to rest their ice, pay more to rest the ice, and I bring it down with parasite, force them to install more ice and pay more to rest their ice to keep me out. Parasite is very good in this deck, and having so many of them this early on is a good reason to keep, especially with a sure gamble to get things going. Then after playing very aggressively, installing all the parasites and running their servers like no tomorrow, I install the Dugas and pull 10 cards out from my stack. And that's where the fun begins. Of course, I won't be able to use Freelance because I only have 4 clicks, all which are spent on Dugas, but trash a couple of items like the duplicate Dugas. I don't need Freelance. Draw all the Kaisa, and yeah, I should be able to bring myself down to 5 cards and continue playing. So that's a pretty good hand. Alright, looks like we have our game. Hopefully. Alright, we do. Finally, we get things going. Alright, for those of you watching out there, the game is about to begin. Alright, I'll stick to my plan. There's a reason why I called my video, my Netrunner live video, Breaking Barriers. I'm gonna play this big barrier Weyland. This is a bad hand. There are 2 3-pointers inside against a criminal. But that's a mulligan and you. Alright, this is a much better hand. Alright, interesting start. This is a very good opening because I have 2 small eyes. I will keep him out with Enigma. Ice wall will go here, and I'll take a credit. Usually I will draw, but it's pretty dangerous to draw because he has a lot of HQ pressure. I intend to leave this ice unrest for as long as I can. He's playing run event base, can surprise. Well, yep, so I should be expecting account siphon, legwork, and indexing, R&D interface, R&D, lots of R&D pressure, etc. Agenda density in R&D is very high because there are no agendas in. Yep, if I let him through, he would have scored that. So that's very dangerous. Let's see. Hadrian's wall. I will draw. And I'll install this because I have 2 copies of it. I don't really intend to activate the Elizas yet because I don't really have any big eyes that I would like to rest over HQ or R&D. The problem here is that, and yes, I have 2 copies of Eliza, so I can play this one out. I'm fine with him running through and trashing the Elizas, but it looks like he has other plans. He's probably going to bring the Corroder, install it, and make an indexing or because I run. Nope, he's getting credits, he's too poor. Alright, so this means I need to get eyes on R&D. Definitely. It's draw time. 1, 2, and I need credits. Alright. 2 oversight AIs is fantastic. I'll let him in. If he steals the 3-pointer, so be it. I cannot afford to show him the Enigma because once I show it to him, he knows what he's up against and he can easily account siphon me. And siphon is my bane. Alright, he gets the Elizabeth Mills. If he he trashes it. That's his loss. Okay, run my remote. You can't trash the toolbox. But I do need to watch out. He is a criminal. I should expect him to pack emergency shutdown, which is pretty bad against Eliza's toolbox, and he will probably also pack inside job. That's no question. So he can easily get through my toolbox with only, even if I do oversight or rest the Hadrian's wall. Okay. Let's see. Should I use the toolbox? Yep, he has no money. I'll use it. So even if he performs an emergency shutdown, or does an inside job, he cannot afford to trash Eliza's toolbox this turn. So hopefully that will give me time. If I draw small ice, I can double ice the toolbox. Oh, this is actually quite a big mistake. If he's smart, he will run HQ. Yes, he's gonna run HQ. I have no money to rest the ice. That's a huge mistake with 6 agenda points in here. He's probably gonna steal something. Oh, I got lucky. I didn't deserve that much luck. But yes, 3 steps ahead is very strong. He's gonna get a lot of money. I can't res. Okay, but there shouldn't be anything out of R&D. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit sick right now. Yeah, he basically got free reign that turn, and he went up from 2 credits to 8. And I can't play the hedge fund. This is tough. Let me think. Yeah, I kinda need credits right now. Fresh oversight. And I can pass the turn over. He can inside job and trash Eliza's, which is quite sad. That would be a waste of all my effort. Oh dear, here we go again. Yeah. Tough. This is not looking good. Okay, once again, I'm playing against 17 influence, so I have to wonder where all his influence went to. Let him steal the agenda. I cannot afford to pay 3 credits to give him the information and deny my own hedge fund. That might be a mistake, but I mean, if he, I don't know, it's tough. It's really tough. And no rest. Yeah, if he steals another agenda, so be it. This deck doesn't do very well against me. I'm struggling right now. At least let me play the hedge fund. Then we can start raising those enigmas. Yeah. Probably steals an agenda right now. Nope, I got lucky. Yes, he only stole 1 agenda so far. I consider myself pretty lucky really. 1, 2, third click. I will draw. Sure. Okay. Great. Hostile takeover. I have no need to rush the hostile takeover yet. Very sure gamble. He's rich. That's a problem. Caduceus. Let me think. 1, 2, and I'm really short of credits, so I need to get money. Yeah, I'm not seeing my event-based economy. Only 1 hedge fund this entire game. I might need to prematurely score the takeover. R&D? No, I'm not coming this time.
Login rejected.
Yeah, at least force him to play his passport or whatever. Yeah, he's digging for his decoder right now, and that's a problem. Oh, I love that card. But I think I need money first. And to threaten him with Archer. Not that it matters because of Fairy, but yeah. At least keep the threat there. Crash space. Okay, that doesn't matter. Ooh, prepaid. Wow. These runs are going to be free. Alright, good news. I have money. Yeah. Right now would be a very good time to rush. No, it's not a good time to rush on Enchanter. He has way too much money to break through Hadrian's. Bad idea. Same old thing. I'm in trouble. Okay. This is very good. I need. That's not a good card. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's see. Big dice. I don't need a second takeover. Bad part will work against me this game. Early bird.
Login rejected.
Yeah, I'll reshuffle everything back and money, oversight, money.
Login rejected.
HQ. He will probably trace through it, even though he has zero link, because he needs the ferry for Archer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was very surprised that he continued with the run. I'm not sure how many barrier breakers he has, but hitting an Archer there would not be good for him. Alright, he really wants a Siphon. I'm going to stop him. Question is, do I use Curtain or Hadrian's Wall? Probably Curtain. 1, 2. Yep. Okay, this makes more sense. Yeah, I definitely see. This is what you need to play your turn ahead. I'm thinking, okay, I have two big eyes. They go on my centrals. Oh wait, what do I do with my third click? I don't have enough money left for restructure. So yeah, don't be like me. Please just plan your turn out in advance. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We've got this going. Seems like he really wants into HQ. Do I res Hadrian's or Curtain's Wall? Curtain Wall. I think Hadrian's. He's criminal, so I have to be worried about emergency shutdown and account cipher and legwork, which leaves Eden vulnerable. Yeah, I'll text him. I'll make sure he'll pay for playing so many early birds early on. And he still has to pay for to trash Elizas. The good news is I have two Elizas in my hand, so I'm basically forcing him to run this server every time. But this server is not going to be a good remote scoring server. Wait, he runs this. I can't res it. Yeah, I don't have a choice here. That's pretty unfortunate. Okay, I only hope he doesn't top deck the agenda. I also have paywall at stake here. Oh, thankfully. I'm getting really lucky here. He should be at least 2 agendas right now. So yeah, paywall is giving me extra money. This paywall can really be very useful. Especially against a hyper-aggressive criminal. Yeah, he's giving up the limits. Archer. I love Archer. 1, 2, and then I'll draw. Yeah, Archer's not very good against criminal, especially one that runs fairies, but he only has 3 fairies in the deck and he's really wasted 1 on Caduceus. I would say right now. That was a huge waste. Especially if you're knowing you're playing against Weyland, they have to have archers. Yeah, never use your fairies on a lowly Caduceus. I hope I can activate this to res Curtain Wall. What a smart thing for him to do right now is to hammer R&D. Doesn't seem like he's going to do it, but yeah, if he does it, I'll have to let him through. I can't rest the curtain wall. If he doesn't hammer hard R&D, it's pretty much over because I'll just rest the curtain. Quest completed. Good luck completing your quest. That's not going to happen. Yeah. Okay. Great. Usually against a couple of IDs, going for late game with Toybox is not an option. Noise will just mill you before you can set up your big servers to win the game. Ian Sterling is pretty dangerous because he can get lots of credits. But against a criminal that wants to play aggressively, my job is to ice every server with at least one of these big guns, ideally 2. So completely starve him. I mean, right now he's in a very bad position. He's using inefficient breakers. He's going to be completely locked out of my servers. That being said, if there is one criminal that can easily bust through a remote scoring remote, that is criminal. They have inside job and they have a lot of money to beat Ash tracers. So right now I'm digging for Ash, and yeah, until I find the Ash I cannot safely score agendas. Alias. That's bad. My archer is in the wrong server. But he is going to inside job. Okay. Alias 4 to break Caduceus. That's right. Enigma. That costs 3 to break. Yeah, if he gets the Eden Fragment, I'm in a bit of trouble. Nope, he didn't. Okay, that's good. But okay, thankfully he has no emergency shutdown, otherwise we have used it there. Now the tricky question is, how am I going to score an agenda? Alias 248. Yeah, HQ is the server I'm most worried about at this point in time. R&D, if he uses his influence on indexing, he's in trouble. He's not going to make 2 runs on this server. If he has Maker's Eye, that's an issue for me. But it's still pretty expensive. He needs to pay 11 to get through curtain wall. So yeah, that is not so much a worry. For my scoring remote, he needs to pay 5, 7, 8 credits plus 2, yeah, 8 credits roughly. I'm very worried that he can pay 8 credits to get through. One. I'll get another toolbox out, and I will gain a credit. I would much rather have installed these eyes under the auspices of Eden Fragment, but I do not feel safe scoring an agenda, and I cannot let him get the agenda. That will kill my game. I just hope he doesn't make a legwork run right now. Oh, very good. He is going to power up my paywall. I would look, if I get, the next small ice I get is going on archives, that's for sure. I'll need to text him there. Otherwise, he gets 2 credits, I get 1 credit for his click. That's pretty decent. Maker's Eye? Right, okay, I'm screwed. Yeah, that's not a good thing. He could win outright right here. Ouch. Yeah, I think he might win. There are quite a few agendas left in my deck. I've only seen three pointers. Yeah, that's not good. Wow. Wow. Okay. He is screwed now. He just gave me a huge scoring window. He is in a whole lot of trouble. This has served its purpose. Even Fragment goes into play. I don't think I need government contracts because I have a hedge fund. Wow, that shouldn't have happened. Wow, I can't believe it. Yeah, I've been waiting for my Ash, but I guess there's an Ash in one of the 3 cards he picked aside. But he couldn't trash it at that point in time. 2 few credits. I really need the Ash. Oh dang. Yeah. That's a good one. Bank job. That's a good one. Big mistake to have a naked Eliza's Toybox. I'll score it. The bank job gave him a lot of credits, so now he is in a very good position to challenge my remote. He still needs 2 fairies to get through, but he's pretty much drawn his entire deck, so you can't assume that he has 2 fairies in him. I am worried about 2 fairies. Yeah, he's too rich. That's not a good thing. So yeah, I'm not in the clear just yet. Great. Oh gosh. Okay. He probably will fetch an agenda this time. Curtain Wall can only do so much. It's the outer piece of ice, so it does suffer from inside job. It's the outer piece of ice. Ah, he trashed the Ash. Oh, that stings. That's the one card I'm digging for. That's terrible luck. I honestly don't think I can score the. Damn. I have to. I can't wait anymore. I don't have a choice. If he inside, yeah, I assume that he has spent most of his inside jobs. Although he could single thing in, that would suck. Yeah, I think a good play by him right now would be to throw out a fairy and single thing inside job. I remote. Yep, here he comes. Oh no, he's hammering R&D instead. Yeah, I think that's a very good play by him, and he's going to win for the umpteenth time. Yep. I mean, he has been very unlucky with his early agenda accesses, but it's now coming down to wire. I don't think there are still 2 hostile takeovers in there. There are still 3 more 3-pointers. I'm pretty sure he'll get at least 1. There he goes. Yep. Yes, his economy was way too strong, but that was my mistake as well, giving him free security testing, bank jobs, and of course the 3 steps ahead. Those 3 gave him a lot of money. And yes, he played it absolutely perfectly. I'm very happy to feature this game. This was a very good game and I deserve the loss. Ah, he left. I didn't get to play my runner deck. Oh well. That was a very good game. I hope you all enjoyed it, and hopefully I can find someone who's willing to play runner too. Ooh, interesting. Alright, let's see if I can find a runner game. Well, that was something. I would have liked to have seen his hand, but I guess he didn't have a ferry, so that was his only route to victory, challenging my R&D. But boy, did he do it so good. Yeah. Any mistakes I made? Probably, yes, definitely. For one, that ice wall should have gone. It's very hard to say that it should have gone archives, really. Although I guess I should have been expecting a bank job. I mean the security testing. Paywall implementation did a lot of work. It definitely softened the pain of ST. So that was a very great thing for me. Yeah, I mean this deck is definitely very vulnerable early on. As you see, even though I managed to get 3 small eyes very quickly early on, his deck just came up faster. Look at his breakers. That is the key to busting most corps these days. Just play aggressively with cheap breakers. Zoo costs 1, Ruler costs 2, Ferry costs 0. He can get up and running very quickly, and those icebreakers do extremely well with small ice. And against the big ice, he just has to pay through his teeth, which he certainly did. Public terminal and prepaid voice pack went the distance. And yeah, you see how many times he managed to break through R&D. He played 2 Maker's Eyes and 1 Inside Job. That's 7 cards he accessed, plus all the HQ accesses. He didn't manage to get a legwork or siphon off. Those would have been pretty pointless, but he did get at least 3 to 4 accesses. He didn't run emergency shutdown, which is pretty crucial against this deck. That was the one card I was fearing the whole time. But I think the biggest thing is that by virtue of him being a criminal and having inside job infection, it really makes me very hesitant to score agendas in remotes. You look at how much ice I have to throw onto my remote just so that I have even an inkling of a peace of mind to start scoring agendas. You need 2 archers, a Hadrian small, my goodness. Yeah, that is a really thick server. I was being really paranoid about those ice, but it's necessary because if I install double advance and he inside jobs his way through, steals my agenda, that's a 6 agenda point swing. I spent 1 whole turn placing an agenda and advancing it, only for him to steal it. You can't have that as Weyland. And yeah, that's all. That's all she wrote. Alright. So once again to my viewers, I'm looking for a runner game now. If there's anyone up for a quick game, I'll be more than happy. If there are no runner games that come shortly, I will just call it a day. Yes, I had a lot of big eyes but couldn't compare to him. That's true. As I said, my biggest mistake was not denying his economy. This deck really relies on having a superior economy simply because It allows you to safely score behind Ash, which admittedly I didn't get to see the entire game. This means that I could have scored my agendas much earlier. Scoring agendas in this deck is pretty huge. Government contracts means that I don't have to wait for money cards to come. Priority Rack gives me a free Eliza's Toolbox trigger. And even Fragment would have been the most useful this game, given how thickly I would have stacked the servers. As for denying his economy, it was pretty easy. Early on, 3 steps ahead was huge. Perhaps raising the Enigma early on was probably a better choice. I didn't really have to fear account siphon too much, nor did I have to fear the emergency shutdown, because he wasn't running it. So yeah, and of course, needless to say, I think that was the same guy. Anyway, yeah, needless to say, the contingency Eliza's Toolbox on the remote was probably one of the stupidest choices I made in the entire game. If he didn't have those 7 bank job credits, he wouldn't have been able to make that glory run through R&D one, the last glory run through R&D. So as I said again, I think I went for the correct strategy in aiming for the late game by creating glacial servers, but he played it even better, and I did not counter him by slowing down his economy. That was my mistake, and it cost me the game, rightfully so. Also, I got lucky because during the mid game when he was hammering my centrals with R&D Maker's Eye and single accesses on HQ, there were agendas there, he didn't steal them, and that kept paywall implementation going. Paywall probably triggered enough times to rival a Restructure that game, probably even more. Restructure gives 6 extra credits, Paywall gives 1 credit because it's a transaction, and I'm Weyland building a better world, plus 5 more. I'm pretty sure he made at least 5 successful runs over the course of Paywall. So that single Paywall did more work than a Restructure, think about it, and it costs 0 to play. That is a very strong operation. My thoughts on Paywall implementation is the current. It's not for all Weyland decks, I have to admit. Even though most Weyland decks play big agendas, which means the agenda density is low, which is the ideal environment to play currents in. You don't want to play currents when you are playing lots of small agendas like NBN or especially Jinteki, horizontal Jinteki. You might be tempted to include a cerebral static against noise, which harms step techie pretty badly, but by virtue of running so many one-pointer agendas, you cannot play currents in step techie. You're just that is to your detriment. You're just wasting your credits playing that current. For Weyland, you can. Currents are pretty good because the rate of the runner scoring agendas is very low, because most of the accesses will turn up empty. However, that being said, the infection current, which is paywall implementation, is kind of anti-synergistic because typically as Weyland, firstly, you do not want them to make successful runs. You are playing lots of barriers and code gate is not so much, but lots of end-to-run barriers to stop runs cold, so you don't want them to make successful runs, which won't trigger paywall. Alright, let's get a runner game underway. Maybe if he wants to play 2 sides, I can feature 3 games today. That would be a special bonus for you viewers out there. There are not that many viewers today, but I don't care. This is a pretty good day. Firework! This is my Quetzal deck. So far, my Quetzal deck has been undefeated, but I've been playing against... I haven't been playing against tier 1 decks, so we'll see how well this works. Making news. This is going to be tough. Especially if he's playing horizontal making news. Diesel. Daily cast, that's a keep. I cannot play liberated accounts immediately, and I don't have any programs or events to immediately pressure his central, so that is a problem, but Diesel should solve that. The next 3 cards I draw will determine how I play my early game. Sweet. Install. Very good, solid opening. I cannot run on the last click. He's playing making news for a reason. He could tag me and back me. Okay. Gamble. I will get daily cast going and lip accounts going. Next turn, I'll hit R&D. Keyhole dictates that I should siege R&D. So R&D is first, take some money, I'll run. Second click. Yep, he's going tags. Hopefully he doesn't boost the trace. Oh no, he will boost the trace. Jeez, okay, I'll have to clear the tag. I can't afford to pay 5. I'd rather spend the click and 2 credits. Yeah. This is going to be a tough deck. Yeah, if he's playing C double Scotch, I'm screwed. Jackson. Yeah, he's digging for Scotch stuff. Or psychographics or whatever that is. It's kinda silly because he already has a Jackson out on the table, but I don't really have a choice right now. Do I run through the shadow with Keyhole? Parasiting this is not the best idea for obvious reasons. He's pretty rich, he can advance this easily. I am in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. I am not liking my chances. Yeah, creating so many remote servers, I mean, he's either playing DRT or Scotch Stuff. DRT will be pretty painful. I mean, it won't kill me outright, but I'll need to defuse the DRTs whenever I see it. Let's access this. Oh man, this is so bad. Oops. He traces for 4. It's probably a Sang. I'll just bounce. That is bad. I'll continue building up. Yeah. More cards. I hope that's not Astro's free. That's all I can hope. Oh crap. What is that? If it's advanceable, I'm pretty screwed. Yeah. Things are not looking good. I really want to challenge it, but it's probably a Draco. Let's get him out. I cannot let him have that Jackson. He will probably shuffle the other Jackson in. He's not going to let me trash his second Jackson.
Login rejected.
Yep, that's right. Okay, yeah, I'll need to compete with his economy. It looks like his seesaws or mid-seasons might be on the cards. Mid-seasons will be especially painful if he's playing DRT. You will expect mid-seasons if he's playing DRT and seesaws if he's playing Scotch Stuff. That being said, if you notice his influence expenditure, he already spent 3 influence on ice. So triple Scotch Stuff is not too likely. Triple DRT is still on the Cards. I don't know. This is a real problem. I need my icebreakers soon. Ow! That's not fun. Okay, but I know where his influence is. It's not on DRT or Scotch stuff. So I just need to maintain a credit lead, so I'll just use Dirty Laundry. I think he has agendas in there. He has drawn quite a few cards so far. Aha! That is huge. Okay, so he's playing Big Ice. And I'm not getting tagged, and I'm certainly not getting double punitive. I should be safe. That's pretty important. So now I won't be at too much risk of getting flatline. Looking at his influence expenditure, there's only so much influence he can spend on Scotch stuff. And I'm getting pretty rich. Install a card, draw a card. Let's see what I draw. Express, okay, this is important. Let's see what I can get. Deja Vu, Maker's Eye. I like Maker's Eye. Yeah, I'll Maker's Eye. I will do a Maker's Eye run. Hopefully I can ninja some agendas. So far I'm not using Quetzal's ability at all, but it doesn't matter, his eyes are porous. 5. I'll play manually. Unless I hit a snare, that'll be pretty sad. Pop out window. Another punitive, which is probably useless by now. Pet campaign, not my business. Another tag. Not a fan of feeding his shadow and money. That's an SPD? Yes, it is. Okay. As expected. That's not an agenda I have to worry about. David. Let me think. I'm actually not too worried about. I'm not too concerned about getting a breaker out ASAP or Parasite even. His eyes are all porous, especially his central eyes, which is what matters. So I'm just waiting for the next Maker's Eye run. Then I'll just same old thing back to his R&D and fetch another 3 agendas for free if he doesn't continue getting it. Okay, that's bad. That's a build. That's probably a build. I need to do something about it. Oh, I should have trashed something with Imp on my run. Oh, big mistake. Shall I run here? It might be a Draco. Let's see what he has for me. It might be an Enigma. Oh, okay.
Login rejected.
Do I run through with David? I think I do. I need to. I'll be down to 7 credits. But he's pretty low on credits as well. Okay, I'll go for it. Yep. Now we'll see what he does with the trace. First trace he's probably not going to pump. He's going to keep it 3. No, he pumps it. Well, you can have your credits. Now, what will you do with your second trace? He will probably trace 8 at 6. Huh. I'll beat the trace then. Oops, that's 2. Okay. And last click, obviously, take money. Oh. Yes, obviously take money because I only have 3 cards. Primitive will. Oh crap, I'm dead. He has Beanstalk. I'm screwed. 3, 6, 8. He has 4. Trace 9. I'm dead. I should have used him to trash the restructured data pool. Big mistake. That was such a big mistake. I had an imp on the table. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? 1 credit shot. Stupid Beanstalk. Yeah, that cost me. And yes, he had the 2 recurring trace credits anyway. Yeah, usually you don't pump the first trace on Caduceus. If they beat it, they become poor, you can get the second trace off. But in this case, he probably wanted the credits more. Alright. You guys are lucky. We are going to a game 3. I'll be playing Corp. This time I'll be playing a different one. NBN deck. What did I call my NBN deck? Service Text 2. Alright. Love Hub. Time for some fun. Ooh, shiny. Like in Sterling, okay. 2 Galahats, but 2 NAPDs mid seasons. No economy. No. Woo. Wow. I don't like seeing that. Let's do this. And credit. I shouldn't be clicking for credits as... I mean, yeah, clicking for credits is fine, but I should be triggering Neil Hub's ability pretty often. Didn't get anything that I could install on the remote. since he's sterling, I'm actually okay with throwing an NEPD contract on the table as a remote. He's probably not going to run my remotes, but or even the Astro script, now that I think about it. But no, yes, because he's Ian Sterling, he wants me to score agendas, so he's not going to run my remotes. He's not going to waste time on checking agendas. So I can actually sneak an Astro script on the table just fine. Problem with doing that is obviously 3. Okay, I'll let him in. I don't want to show him the Galahad at this point in time. Yeah, I'm not too happy if he steals an Astro script, but that's too much. Oh, okay, this is perfect. Off the counts, money, and more money. More money, more honey. I might sneak an Astro script on the table soon. Depending on how aggressively he runs. It really depends. If I do sneak an Astro script on the table, I'm not going to score it. It's just going to be there so that I can... yep, I'm going to make the ballsy play here. 1, 2... Alright, Hive should come in somewhere. Midway grid. I'll install midway grid on H2. If he steals the Astros, so be it. There are still 2 more Astros in my deck, and most importantly, I can safely score 1 myself without triggering his ability. Of course, Data Dealer would be pretty sad, but... Alright, that's good, he didn't challenge it, so I'll just leave it there. And draw a card from the counts. Good seasons, that's great, that is great. Alright, time to protect my centrals. Hive will go on the Galahad server. HQ, R&D, HQ, R&D, HQ. Yeah, I'd rather have Hive on... I'll let him. Yeah, I should have put Hive on R&D. I mean, Midway Station Grid on R&D. I don't like R&D being so porous. Nothing much I can do about it at this point. I didn't want to put Hive on R&D because they are both barriers, so you can get through easily. Interns. I don't think there's anything for me to intern spec, so I'll just 1 draw. J-How. Great. J-How. Draw 1 and boost this up. I don't need interns. So at this point, I do want him to steal an agenda, so I can trigger mid-seasons and wreck his... Oh wait, no, he'll just take money off KT. Jeez. Yeah, I need my click mark accounts to do more work. Yeah. Great. He is pretty dang rich. That's the installing for you. One, 2, and I will take a credit because I need all the money I can get against this guy. He is rich. He is really, really rich. I'm going to have a very hard time landing a good mid-season from him. The good thing is, if I do land a good mid-season, his Fragment is going to waste. That's not going to happen too easily. Crispy! Hi, Crispy. That's not the most efficient breaker, but he's probably trying to get through. Nope, he's not going through yet. Should I put an NAPD on the table? Why not bait him into a run? Great, now I have 2 Grail Eyes in my hand. Things are now getting more fun. I think you will see me talk about this in one of my later videos that I recorded, but one very good reason to play Grail Eyes in Nerf Hub is because of the insane draw power. You will quickly draw your Grail Eyes, and that activates the triple subroutine Grail ability faster. Once again, I'm very worried about his gaining of credits. I will raise the Hive. He has to pay through his teeth to get through that. But he's not paying through his teeth. HQ. Let me think. Yeah, if he's coming through, he's got to pay at least 5 credits.
Login rejected.
That's not something he wants to pay, clearly. His KD is getting ridiculously thick. Let me think about this. I'll put the Galahad here. Gain money. Gain money. I need all the credits I can get right now. I want to make sure that I either score an agenda or force a mid-seasons on him. I really want to trash the Rachel Beckman. I know if I go late against him, I'll have no hope. Okay, time to rest the Galahad. That's a good question. Will he steal it? Nope. He does not steal it. Interesting. He has 9 credits on KD Jones. I'm worried about that. 1, 2, 3. Go for it. Yep, it's now or never. He has 6 plus 9, 15 credits. I don't think he can steal an agenda without being in mid-seasons range. He let me get off my mark accounts, which is a mistake. Especially since he's not running Underworld Context to compete with my marked account. So my 3 clickless economy is going to trump his KD Jones any day. Alright. Choo-choo! Trashing this might be a bad idea. Now my Grail Eyes has only 2 subroutines, but I can't afford to trash PSF, definitely cannot afford to trash Astroscript, and these 2 cards are pretty important. Because I think he would want to run here now. Now's the time to run. Yes. At least he thinks he has enough money to deal with me. Yeah, KD Jones definitely is quite a lot of money. So yes, he'll break through the ice, he'll score the NAPD, but at what cost? Mid-seasons, that's what. So of course he takes money from Katie Jones, gets a Kuroda, he'll break through this. Yeah. Get ready, get the Lance Knot ready. Ooh, okay, interesting. That's 1 plus 3. 2 for 2. Worth it. Yeah, I wish I could text him for more, but well, that's not on the cards today. Depending on what he steals this turn, I'll make my move from there. If he does steal an agenda, it might be the right time to mid-seasons him. Although I doubt so since he's... Oh, that's an Astro script. Okay. I really want to trash Rachel Beckman. I really do. So, but if I invest a lot of credits in the trace, he can simply evade the trace. Oh, in that case, then my psychographics will just... I don't have enough credits to seasons. No. This is not good. Yeah, he has 1 link. Do I throw the mid-seasons? Should I keep him pawn? Ah, it's so hard. I'll do it. Force him to pay 12 credits at least, so it should slow him down. He'll be pretty silly not to beat the trades actually. Rachel Beckman will go to waste and yeah, psychographics will activate. So of course he beats the trace and I'll gain more money. If he decides to steal the NAPD, I can mid-season him down. Now the only thing I'm worried about is an account siphon. No, he cannot account siphon. He has Rachel Beckman. That would be a pretty silly thing to do, especially since I have 3 marked accounts. At this point, it's not a wise idea. I don't think he packs siphon. Alright. So when the time is right, I'll begin scoring agendas. I'll definitely want to rush it out against him. His Katie Jones and Rachel Beckman are a fearsome duo. Fearsome. I need to be careful of the legwork. That's not. Do I want to force him to run here? He has to pay 4 plus 2, 6 credits. Why not? I need to knock him while he's down, and right now he doesn't have a lot of credits. Yeah, I've triggered Ian's ability. That might be my undoing, but right now I need to bait him into doing stupid things like running onto my servers, because if he does not run this NAPD, I'll score it next turn and I'll be on match point with an Astro token. You don't want that against NBN. He has to run this, and Yes, right now I'm giving him no choice. He has to score the NAPD. I'm not giving any say in this. I need to force the mid-seasons right now. I'll have 8 credits at the start of my turn, which means I can bump it to a trace 9. He has to spend 4 credits to rid of the NAPD. 3 more to get through Galahad, so yep. Definitely, basically I'm cornering him into a position where he has no choice but to take the tags, trash Rachel Beckman, and activate my Psycho. And this is where the double grey eyes comes in handy. With 3 subroutines, this will tax more than any pop-up window, wraparound, or quandary that you can ever wish for. So yeah, I guess he's hoping that I don't have a mid-seasons, which is not the case. So yeah, I'm forcing him to steal the NAPD. So right now, he cannot get his 2 credits from Ian Sterling, and he's vulnerable to mid-seasons. I don't think I'll get psychographics off, but we'll see. He might choose not to boost the trace. And he's not. I think he will take his credits off Katie Jones. That would be a smart thing to do. No, he put credits on Katie Jones. That's a mistake. That's a big mistake. Katie Jones is about to get blown up, I'll tell you that. He should have taken the money off Katie Jones. He would still eat the trace, but yeah. Is there? I cannot win this turn, can I? No, I can't. Let's mid-seasons him for the base amount. I don't need too many tags. This should be enough. Alright, he doesn't beat the trace. He has 5 tags. I forgot about 4 guy. That's my mistake. Yeah, freelancer right now would be perfect. But, well, yeah, that was a mistake. I forgot about 4 guy. That might cost me the game. We'll see if he clears tags. If he doesn't, I win next turn by overscored deal. Yep. Thankfully, he only has 4 clicks, so. Oh, but I can't stop him from running through HQ. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, so I don't guarantee the win. I think I can still win. Yeah, I still can win. Can you see how? Yeah, I think I win. Unless he ninjas the build this turn, which is perfectly possible. I'm not gonna rule it out. No, okay, I win. Alright, yeah. I guess you should be prepared for this upcoming play and install. Followed by a credit. followed by Psychographics for 4. And Ancestral Token. Yes. NBN is tough that way. The agendas are way too good. Yep, that was a fun game. Very, very close. As you saw, my credits really cut it close. I was, yeah, one less credit and I wouldn't have won. So all the tiniest details make the difference. As I mentioned to him, how I won was forcing him into a corner, lose-lose situation. Giving the runner choices is bad, but I'm giving him 2 equally bad choices. Either he eats the tags and loses the backman, and opens up my Psychographics, or I completely shut him down by winning through normal agenda scoring. If he let me score the NAPD, I'll be at 6 agenda points. I think the best line of play for him would have been to clear the tags. He should have pumped the mid-season trace so that he will only take 3 tags, then follow up by clearing his tags, because if he was counting influence, he would know that I'm running 6 Grail Eyes, 2 Hives, that's 10 influence. I'm probably not running Scorched Earth. Even if I am, I only have 1 Scorched Earth, so all he had to do was keep his hand size up. What he needed to do was to prevent the other win condition, which obviously was Psychographics. With mid-seasons, you have to expect that. And since he wasn't going to eat a lot of tags, he might as well just try to clear them. Especially since he had KD Jones up. He could have taken 6 credits from KD Jones, clear tag, clear tag, clear tag. Yep, he would have survived that way, and we'll be at 4 points each, and my Psychographics wouldn't be online. So yeah, but that's very hard to say in retrospect. He played very well, it's just that I managed to get myself in a position to just barely eke out the victory. It's quite hard to say what would happen if I gave him another turn.